Good afternoon. It's the afternoon of Sunday, March the 6th, 2022. We're at the how do you say that? The Wick and Coalville Leisure Centre. And we're here for LARPCon after a pandemic absence and stuff. So I'll give you a quick narrated tour around. I'll try and do as safely as possible. Otherwise I get seasick. We've got a couple of LARPCon volunteers like me on the reception desk to my left, if you're looking straight ahead. So we're going to go straight into the main hall. Here we are in the main hall, some more LARPCon volunteers here, and in fact Emily, who runs it, straight ahead of me. Right, I mean there's loads of traders. I don't know half the traders here, so it's going to be difficult. It'd be a real shame if I started naming particular traders, because that's a bit cheeky and like the ones that I know. It also shows my lack of knowledge of the other traders I don't know. But obviously, generally speaking, I know the traders that come to Empire, because that's the main system that I do, and Fantasy Forest as well, both of which we'll see later upstairs in the Promoters Room. But meanwhile, we'll carry on going around I'll try and do all of this hall, because it's such a great hall with a lot of traders in that it's. Got to try and cover all of it. There's Wookie over there, and Dave and John and stuff on the Mandala stall. There's some other people. Yeah, you can tell the people that are waving are obviously the people that know me, or because I look like a right idiot here because I'm just walking along with a giant 360 camera on my head, trying to keep it as stationary as possible. Which is why you'll see everyone looking quite peculiarly at me. And obviously the LARPCon volunteers will kind of know that I do this kind of thing, so they'll be waving anyway. So we're back at the entrance again, so we'll go down the middle aisle. If they look straight down, you'll see someone then waving. And then, what have we got? Oh, we've got Skelly Leather there on the right. How are we doing? So, yes. Oh, back to Mandala Studios there, kind of this way, if you see my hand. Let's go to my left. I hope you're not too seasick here, just watching it. I know people really like these. Obviously, you can always give me feedback on whether these are useful or not. And obviously, you've just got to remember that it's like you're there because you can look in all directions. You're just 7 foot tall. Because obviously, I'm kind of like 6 foot tall, and like I say, I've got this cap on my head with a little bit of camera. There's Velvet Glove over behind me now, if you're looking behind me. Now, the issue we've got is this is where all the LARP traders are in the main hall, but the promoters are kind of in a different part of the building upstairs. So, which is a very boring journey to get to them. Oh, there's Medlock down here on the Simon down here, you can see him there. So, who's trying to hit the camera? Right, so we'll have to zoom. We'll zoom up the stairs. Oh, I've got knocked over there, but I like it. Let's go up the stairs. This is the not very exciting journey. Coming upstairs. The leisure centre is still open as a gym throughout this, which is why you've got a lot of gym people around as well. And this building has only been open a few weeks, and it's absolutely amazing. And you've got a giant swimming pool. There's one of our Fantasy Adventure banners on my right there as we go through, which is kind of this year's special thing, because of course we've got Ian Livingstone as our VIP guest, which is great. Right, so now we're entering, I don't think there's any talks going on, which is the far bit, but this is the promoters area. This is where I tend to hang out most of the time. So I'll go around the room a bit more. So Barebones Tavern here on my right eye. Then we've got Curious Pastimes, Orion Sphere, I really want to try that sci-fi game. Then we've got Beyond Ragnarok there. Then we've got something to do with tanks there. Something to do with tanks, and then we've got Steam Weed there. Oh, it might be a talk or something going on. Let's have a look what's going on in the... is there anything going on in there? No, there's nothing going on in there. There's no talk or anything like that. Right, I'll turn around. Oh, now, of course, if you look in the mirror to my right, you can actually see me, and you can see how stupid I look wearing the mirror. So we've got Fantasy Forest, which obviously I do as stage manager. And then, of course, we've got the Empire stand, which Dan's manning at the moment. And then we've got Legacy, who were doing some great combat earlier and yesterday. And we've got laser tagging going on here, and we've got Green Clothes. So all the promoters... Oh, and then we've got one more here. Sorry. We've got all the promoters there. in one area, and I'm not going to turn around here. I'm going to finish the tour here. The only bit I've missed out effectively, I really shouldn't turn around like that because that's going to make people really seasick. The only thing I've really missed out is the Victorian photography darkroom experience going on downstairs. But again, they're like down a umpteen corridors, so it'll take me half the video to get to. So I'll finish there. Sunday, March 6th, I think we're 2022 in the afternoon. I don't know what time or day we're at anymore. So yes, that's goodbye from me in Colville.